In this pine forest, the remnants of a nasty battle, caught in the crossfire, a quiet farming village in Ukraine's Brovary district. Here, Russian soldiers are accused of doing more than destroying homes. Two women say they raped them too.
What that son of a bitch did to me was horrible. He forced me to... I can't talk about it. I'm ashamed and scared.
She shows us where Russian soldiers fired a shot in her home in March. She says she heard them say their names. One was Oleg, the other Danya.
Danya started to pull me by the hood. I told him it's painful. He said, "Come with me."
She says they dragged her down the street to her neighbor's small farmhouse. There, a grandmother, her daughter's husband, and her grandson were all inside sleeping when the soldiers arrived. What happened when the soldiers showed up at your house?
I hear them banging at the door, so hard that everything around was shaking, even the windows.
She says she stayed in the house. Her son-in-law went outside with the soldiers and the neighbor.
There was a short conversation, then there was a sound, like a bang, shot like a firework. My body was shaking.
They killed him, she says. They took his wife. While the Russian soldiers marched the two to this empty house, she says she heard them talking.
They were calling each other by name, saying, "Look who we are going to fuck."
She says she tried to reason with the soldier who had a hold of her.
Danya told me he was 19. I told him I was 41. My younger son is the same age as you. I asked him if he has a girlfriend. He said yes. She's 17, but I haven't had sex with her. Then why are you doing this to me? He answered, because he hadn't seen a woman in 2 weeks.
She says the soldier promised not to kill her, but when she escaped, she had to risk her life just to get home because this village was under heavy bombardment.
There were bullets flying around from the forest. I thought, oh my God, someone will see me and kill me.
The two women survived the assaults, but then became the target of nasty gossip by other neighbors who saw Russian soldiers roaming around one of their homes. Grandmother Valentina explained why, saying her traumatized daughter went to the Russian commander demanding help burying her husband.
You guys came at night and killed him. You have to help us bury him.
We're standing on the grave? She takes us to her backyard and points to 2 patches of dirt. Her daughter couldn't bear the pain and left the country. Her neighbor decided to stay and fight back.
Did they see it? Did they see it? They didn't see it. I can accuse some of them too.
Do you feel like you've been punished twice? Once by the rape and then a second time by the rumors in the village?
Yes, it's really true. But God can see everything.
Since the war began, the Ombudsman for Human Rights of Ukraine says reports of rape on a new hotline have exploded.
There are more than 700 calls since the 1st of April.
The United Nations says rape is often used as a weapon of war. But the Ombudsman says tracking down evidence and identifying perpetrators of any war crime is especially daunting. It sounds to me like many of these war crimes will go unpunished. How do you not lose your mind listening to these horrific stories of rape?
It's very difficult. You know, someone has to do it for our fighters, risking their lives on the front lines. They are in danger every minute. This is my own front line.
One of Ukraine's top prosecutors is investigating this case and told us the details described by these women behind this gate very clearly constitute war crimes. This survivor says she intends to help them prove it. What should happen to these soldiers?
I want them to be punished by the court. The judges must decide what to do with them. Shoot them, kill them, tear them apart. The bastards.
Sarah Seidner, CNN, Brovary District, Ukraine.